In the farthest reaches of time and space, dormant secrets await to be unveiled. Welcome to Echoes of Eden. Here, the history you know is just the beginning. For eons it had slept, a crucible of nascent life, brimming with untamed energies, a world in the very infancy of its grand geological and biological cycles. The Blue Observatory, this Eden in its primordial dawn, was not merely a rock in the void, but a living consciousness. A planetary entity whose subtle vibrations orchestrated the rise and fall of vast ancient seas, nurtured titanic, primeval forests, and echoed with the deep pulse of a unique, burgeoning ecosystem. It was a silent witness to its own unfolding story. Until now. The relentless intrusion, the ceaseless tearing at its very core by the Annunaki, had finally ignited a primal fury within the planet itself. Its gentle hum of existence was giving way to a resonant roar. No longer merely suffering, the Blue Observatory was beginning to fight back. Its immune system, its ancient geological defenses were activating. This was the awakening of a truly ancient giant, a profound response from a world whose very essence was being violated.
Horiel! The planetary energy readings are spiking beyond anything we've recorded. Mass magnitude seismic events are occurring simultaneously across multiple continents. The Magnus field is wildly fluctuating, threatening atmospheric integrity. It's a planetary convulsion.
I see it, Lyra. The wound of the world has reached critical mass. This isn't mere geological activity. This is the planet's conscious rejection of the Annunnaki's parasitic grip. Look at the data from the deep core. It's actively repelling their conduits. Our non-interference, it feels like a betrayal now. Watching this magnificent world tear itself apart.
A betrayal? While we observe, this world, this potential Eden, bleeds. Their suffering echoes through every Pleiadian aboard this vessel. We are meant to protect balance, Orion, not merely chronicle its destruction. We have detected subtle, new energy signatures layered over the Anunnakis, almost guiding their most destructive impulses. Is this part of the cosmic balance we uphold?
Our ancient laws are clear, Lyra, but the cost is unbearable. This new signature you speak of, it's faint but distinct. A cold, calculating pattern of manipulation, amplifying the Annunnaki's greed, pushing this planet to the brink. This is not organic chaos, this is orchestrated.
Lord Enlil! The new deep core drills in Rectmu 9 are failing. Massive energy feedback. The automated excavators are being crushed by unprecedented tectonic shifts. We are losing personnel and equipment at an unsustainable rate. This isn't just resistance, my lord. It's an attack!
Nonsense, Commander. A planet is a resource, not a sentient foe. It is merely a collection of volatile geological forces reacting to our necessary extraction. Deploy contingency dampeners, double the thermal shields on all core conduits. This world will yield its bounty. Our very survival, the future of Nibiru depends on this. We cannot falter.
My lord, the data is undeniable. The energy surges are localized and responsive to our deepest borings. The geological formations, particularly the crystalline structures, are exhibiting highly unusual energetic repulsions, and the fluctuations in the precious metal veins, they suggest a non-random distribution, almost as if the planet is retracting its resources from our grasp, and the new, subtle energy signature, it seems to be actively destabilizing our dampeners in key areas, not directly attacking but exacerbating the existing planetary reactions.
Retracting. You speak of a rock as if it has will, Enki. It is the weakness of our technology, or the interference of these other meddling races. Triple the extraction rate. Crush this resistance. We are Annunaki. We do not retreat from a resource.
Master Arian, Delphia, the deep ocean currents have become violent. Unprecedented hydroseismic waves are impacting the Omega Spire, and the bioluminescent coral networks we've cultivated are fragmenting. This isn't just the Annunnaki's brute force anymore, it's amplified.
He's correct, Arian. The planetary core's erratic behavior is now radiating chaotic energy far beyond normal geological bounds. And that cold, calculating energy signature, it's integrated with these chaotic patterns. It's feeding the disruption, subtly guiding the planet's anger, targeting the most vulnerable points of both our structures and the Anunnaki operations. It's using the planet as a weapon.
A weapon? Yes. It manipulates the inherent energies, exacerbating the friction. This is not mere discord, but orchestrated chaos. The Anunnaki are blind tools. This imperfection, this cold presence, it seeks not to destroy directly, but to unravel the very order of the cosmos through calculated destabilization. It understood the planet's pain, knew it would react, and now exploits that natural response.
Guardian Silas, the pain. The planet, it screams with rage now. The very ground beneath us trembles with its fury. The ancient dream levers, the colossal trees that channel planetary consciousness, they are fracturing. Their light is dimming. Our bile shields, they are being overwhelmed by the sheer raw force of the planet's agony and its retaliatory surges.
I feel it, Anya. It is the planet's primordial scream. It fights for its very life, responding to the parasitic Anunnaki with raw, unfiltered power. But deeper still, that cold, insidious presence, it is not merely observing this suffering, it is feeding on it. It is twisting the planet's natural defense mechanisms into a weapon of greater discord, amplifying the very chaos we strive to heal. It revels in this disharmony.
What can we do, Guardian? Our efforts to heal are becoming futile against such a tide of pain and destruction. We cannot stop the Anunnaki, and now this shadow manipulates everything.
Our philosophy is non-aggression, Anya. But inaction in the face of absolute cosmic violation, that is a different kind of harm. We have sought to heal. We have sought to mend. But the planet cries out for more. The Great Balance demands more. We must communicate. We must find a way to make them understand. The Pleiadians, the Sirians, even the Anunnaki must see the puppet master pulling the strings of this world's destruction.
Across the vast continental landmasses, the stone giants, ancient silicon-based flora that rose like living mountains, groaned as deep fissures tore through their ancient forms, venting plumes of superheated steam. The air, once sweet with the scent of vibrant alien blooms, now carried the metallic tang of vaporized rock and the acrid stench of distressed planetary essences. Even the microscopic life, the elemental fungi that maintained atmospheric equilibrium, began to wither, their intricate networks collapsing. The skies, once a serene azure, roiled with plasma storms that crackled with raw, untamed power, born not from atmospheric conditions, but from the planet's overcharged magnetic field, attempting to repel the Annunnaki's invasive technologies. The sky serpents, immense, gentle aerial leviathans that navigated these currents, now plummeted from the heavens, their iridescent scales dulled by the unnatural energies, their ancient migration patterns irrevocably broken. Deep beneath the surface, where the Annunnaki's drills tore at the very mantle, the planet retaliated with a chilling intelligence. Veins of precious minerals once abundant would suddenly crystallize into impenetrable barriers or liquefy into corrosive, superheated sludge, destroying Anunnaki machinery from within. This was the Earth's own ancient magic, its innate wisdom, fighting for survival against an invader who saw only resource, not spirit. Every crack, every tremor, every dying bloom was a scream of agony, echoing through the cosmos. The cosmic clock was ticking. The Anunnaki, blind in their rapacious pursuit, were digging their own grave, provoking a foe they couldn't comprehend. The Sirians, masters of order, now faced ultimate chaos. The Vegans, keepers of life, felt its essence draining, their hearts aching with every lost vibration. And the Pleiadians, the eternal watchers, wrestled with a dilemma that threatened to shatter their very identity. Their mandate of non-interference stretched to its breaking point. The unseen puppet master, the draconian Reptilians, had successfully orchestrated a planetary crisis. They had pushed all players to their breaking point, ensuring that the escalating chaos would inevitably lead to direct, violent confrontation. The echoes of Eden were no longer faint whispers. They were a deafening roar, a universal cry for unity, demanding a choice from every race present. The stage was set. The players were forced to confront not just each other, but the hidden truth of their manipulation. Join us next time as the echoes of Eden demand their ultimate reckoning.